tolo ana dance ho niema ana apedia ene na adwumakuo ba kope ena make up for their mouth Vita Fico Enterprise one more ene be songo sompa ye ni ira kwan kra breko kwadie mo ya ya Maxi ufani road no so a ye ne Master Soko wedding shop no ene die ni hwe sa so ene be Master Kasiebo spraying shop ana brekum Continental VP manager fee ope ni tie mu no fresa ho matrofoi 024-711-3987 0241670-350 050-9270-620 Daniel Nisa also Vita Fico Enterprise
Rocket Beat makes it
fly out to Paris, cruise Lamborghini.
Dumienu abo haya Akwaaba 98.1 Prento Kasiebo Central 40 gumu kope bai mo samu François Jipina samu kroji makenkan fo ebesi ni koso mo ati de akoso ye maimu ni empatemu na ajebre se don hwere ba kwedi animia de ebesonwo kai na hunu se enne eye fie da bosome wotwe de toso enso e wa fimpimiru ni adonu ensiemu enne eye kofi eni afia omo eda Kasiebo etete sa yira mo beti yanka wo mfiemu.com majuma.com pragemu.com information center sa hudopi aso Kasiebo mu moto ede apansam na Kasiebo na poso ubeti bi ene se nana ya agentua abomoden wono nso abie na no ama reply ekọ ede amonu onyamfo afenyo marken endro abra ye de petition ekọ akoma Ghana mampanyini no sanso na Kasiebo ye mu nso ye besan atibiem se Ghana fo bi mu akira mo adwe ho ede afa endro demonstration na ekọ so no omo kire se demonstration bi wo ho no ma enu kwan se ye soso ewo oman Ghana mu sanso na Ghana fo bi mu anso esan akire wana adwen ede afa se ye mma ye omo kwatwire bi si nso hwe na anu adai enye resource wa na omo ehwehwe ebi eneba ne mountain so sanso na Kasiebo ye mu adraba fo omo wo bunu east afuto akọ ede amomo efa eye ka akwanhia ekoso ewo man Ghana mu no omo nso atie ni wasopamu wene sama hudo pi na abo no se Prento Kasiebo ye de besongo ewa Akwaaba 98.1 ene nso akwa efie dai anije Kasiebo ebesan atuato ere amount kame hu e o Facebook na fo adwen pose ni nyina fabra na yenjebre enkenkan emfa amount juma kwa moso ya se Kasiebo nso ebesongo e Vita Fico Enterprise ekuta ya den wose ebanse low bar track tipper track ni nyina wonsa ebetumi aka bi ede afri na so ye wobutu breku magazine woni Master Soko Harden West no eben so pe sounds na kefosu Akwaaba auto car spare parts wose ka no ho akwa ni nyina wonsa ebetumi aka bi breku magazine woben woni monyamfo niama ni fie no ho epe honom ena ubehu eye kefosu Akwaaba auto car spare parts we mu na aboafo ahudo pi ena eso ya se Kasiebo ebeso ene awiabre yamfa sida ni bi enkomfama Kasiebo dan mu aboafo woni monyamfo kofi adupo dako wono ene se mu kroje ede ma me sanso na nana amankwa owusu Tofik etona mawuga sanso na eye osenkafo Michael adepafo suabanini nana ya jechi DJ Braze ede me ene 1910 fidie ne so kenkan fo eye me ema mienu ba wo fanas ma mi ntwa me ho sima emra Mame sha Kasiebo no ase emfamo me sha se da na me do e free ye kira endra MPP amanyuko eye na enumu ena don kuma ewo mrehye bedwam anodani eyonmonyamfo Alexander Afenyo Markin wono ena petition no wode ekọ eye Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama so eye Jubilee House na enumu ena eye yankase maame ya agentua wono ena Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama esuma no se wonkọ na wonkọje MPP amanyuko mo petition na omo echem se democracy esi under attack no won kwaje emfa emra no esanse na endrede ya ena ya de hye mako enwotwe a na omo ekwa akoye Ghana aye adwuma obomboa se fom agudi ayemfa kwampa so na yetu a omo ekwa akosi ano kwan ewa fimpimienu ne adonu enum na aye wiemuhyen ekonya akwanhia no na endrede ena na ya afeba ko a na Ghana ye di sa finhia na no ene ntia Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama antumi ankwa nkoginem se wo kwa akwaji petition no na enumu ena osuma na ya agentua se wonkɔ na wonkɔje na ebra na afenyo marking edi petition no ekwa akoma eye maami no ena wo chem se de Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama eye ne hyehyeye a wo suma se eye na ya agentua emerge petition no wabu MPP amanyoku animtia pa esan se wo ba oman Ghana mu hanomo na se ye pa amanyoku omodo so na se wi NDC free wono ma wo mo ene tosu mienu enti akoba ne sen na se wo sumo obi ama na ba beje petition edi free ye ho a na wo ba eye na ya agentua wono kra ya kan se nimu enyedu nimu ehapa enti wo ka kire wiase nyina se de mampanyin eye no wanya ne kwampa so esan se na ya agentua eye obi a nimu eha na sei ena afenyo Alexander editu edwa
so that with great respect to you and without prejudice to your presence to nominate only you to come amount to disrespecting us as a political party. I'm the leader of the party in parliament. You have the general secretary of the party here. You have the chief of staff of the flag bearer. We have the chairman of the Constitutional Affairs Committee of the party. Members of parliament and the leadership of parliament are all here. But to disrespect our democracy by only nominating you to come, like I said, with great deference to you, it doesn't match it. So it means that the government does not even take serious the grave issues before us. That notwithstanding, we are Democrats and would want to respect the bona fide.
We ayon monyamfo Alexander afenyo maki wono ene ye drum kuma ai womre hye bedwam ano dani wono so ene san ede eye petition no ekoma eye presidential staffer nana ya gentua na abra wo chemse nana ya gentua nimu hapa no adichi na sentwefo yin so ye nana ya etwetwen komo na ebisanse nana ye asema Alexander afenyo maki ekan ye pasen ene ofa no ene o say how could you afenyo wo ya small boy ede mame enya oyonko kete neme eba ni mfie mu eba ni bibie mu enya oyonko ne me manni chen wo metumi awo kura na se wo kan asem we e de akere me a kai na hunu se baabi a mimisi mu abrabo na mebo no enya nebai na se wo bebie wa no akasa obi ho no ma ene ime na ya agentua ene anu sukura chi no mama magina mi se mi na ya agentua mi ame pe ena me de ba yo Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ene soma me enti abra na mi gina honom na mi gina honom se Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama enti nsema eye afenyo marking eka ye no wanka ncha me eye nana ya agentua na mmom no waka kire Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama sei ena nana ya editu edwa
wo afenyo marking your classmate ni mi o yes of course na nyini cha afenyo marking metimi awo na afenyo marking we say onka ne ejima minti mi mate omo yewie form 5 omo wo ye woni mo my age obi me hu na efe o nti afenyo marking say manyini cha afenyo marking 2 years mpa. He hasn't got the right. It is a president no did not tell because president ye me. Say me my petition. Emre bia ye call Bank of Ghana and security man e beji petition. Obi mpatro mensre and obi asem nkancho se jasere ne hwasem no. Me pese me hu se enye security man and e koje petition no. And I am me yase me nua we na fu se sampan na omu bi na eba ha. Na nkane ye be chia ya mo ha. I'm telling you obi enu an sen na amene ye chi ne sen ye ntimi anyam se afenyo marking betimi ahwe me manim se me nobody obi sie yi political office we free ho me mabobra o Mr. C adwuma o GIPC me asantini ba o ma yire me ho akofu me free fie o obi me person me ba bedwa manu a me papa Oxford trained lawyer. I am the daughter of a lawyer, a pharmacist, and a minister. Me free fear to team of you. Yante to me wakwa na me ton you. Afenyo market time I me mo GIPC no way. What right has he got? Say President Abobi. So my magic petition you saw the person. MPP wants respect, but they do not know how to give respect, especially to women. Justine Kodia. Time I was so kwano. No one and I'm from wash a draw so.
We a presidential staff Nana Yajentua Nene and a Yakotia Brana what the reply Eko Ediama Alexander Afenyo Markin Andra demonstration Omoko ye one crime. Na Yatuni didn't say democracy under attack no and Afenyo Eko can in some say Mami Yajentua de Nimu Ehapa and New Quansen Kawano and a beji petition no a whole reply and a Okoti no. Oguswa 8 April Kasiebo Akwaaba 98.1 bomodin na share Facebook no adwen post ni na fabra na yenjebre enkenkan emfa emma esanse wadwen post na eno na yeji wo hoye no mienu na eguso ye che Kasiebo no obanso na yodo didie wo so na foforo so enya bi hwe esen enya bi tie e de ka ho ye konsem foforo ma na medo e kwa kopiemu e wo chief executive officer e de ma eye youth empowerment agency e yo onimonyamfo Basintari Marik na papa e na e kasani sema woka nyina ene say abra Ghana mampa ni John Dramani Mahama ebeji akonwe se kabo a wo boa ma Ghana fa ni ntuma pa afira wo se atadwi fo wa pa ne de ena eye mabura mo wo man Ghana mu hanomo atumi atepa esan say wo yezumira yonkura edi firi wono ma me no kasa sesia Ghana mampa nyini atumi abo modern afa mabunu ekeka aikwo eye ahenum de wo se na se eye mpim num de wa form e wo man Ghana mu hanomo eno so achikura no wasan abo modern edi bi mu akwa amanoni anu nso nyina omo enso eye adwuma ohonomo wasi Ghana ha ne amanoni nso nyina se wo kekambo ma enenam eye aye apem ahenkono ekwo nanim kura nti ede NPP amanyoko antumi anye no wasi bra behwe eno a ena NDC for eba ya omo atumi asi omo nan so agina omo nan so abo omo sisim betia omo esom oman Ghana ama maburu so omo wom no anya inyuma eye
ebi ni bebia around this country agency bia so ni ho ana omo run this program no eye under this administration and idea to complement the work of the Ghana ambulance service. In there, say akwanhia baby say we are very critical. Obehun say medical first responders no na ya omokodru home because they are stationed within the communities and they are working. The labor exchange program ya fan from Rantie Mabunu Ekwama no ne so mukoye. Yeguso aye and there many can say more than 680 people have been taken out of the country. Obi enim say edru amanone sema ya na legal labor laws ne nema be break. So I know the intimi and 10 terms senior local models. We've been able to do it under the previous administration. Nipa ba kumpo omo intimi afana because I don't blame them but yetimi a crack water out of stone. And 600 Dubai says here over 200 of them Uber and they are making money actively. They are starting sensitization program and they are sensitizing people as to the next stages. By the end of this year, the Nipa close to 1,200 and 1,500. Now, obi to one also. Yeah, they Ghana for alcohol. It make was a brain drain and then account. They ain't China for Lebanese for so by a chrome have a page manyesika ediskano komu. It is almost me ba ebe pesika. It ain't in the economy. You were bogus. I would do a moko amonene omoko ye enye sika. Ebe ye nyema pa ewo kurom ha ebi mu konye sika kra be si hospitals ebi mu nya sika be si school dan e mo nkura ase nti se wo so ubetimi akọ ama eho na ubetimi aye edi nti na ema wo sa akwan na ma wo so wonko nti be very important na it be edwuma esese wotua na eba aban mu na zoomline workers bo etua mu 250 cedis no kra na normal workers no other beneficiaries etua mu almost 500 cedis it was 400 something cedis no kra no mutimi di omoka 1 year na yentua ya na beneficiaries ye edwuma fact me ba kra na aban no eda so de ebi mu ka me betua nkakra kat and there me ne wo kase we
Ewe eyodmonyam for Malik Basintari nene ena yekotie wosan eto asubien won nkase mu echire mu se omuguswa bo modern any police for ye adwuma na entiase enso ye adwuma enesa se ye nwia mo community police mu no enje bia se aprosi for bio omopono ede to no mo se omo fa aprosi for wo mountain so na so mo fa aprosi for ombebo modern ede ye nwia mo ye community police mu no so ede omo awurawura mu obi a wo qualify na hoden obetumi agina ne nanso 24/7 na so mo man Ghana se prosini no ono nso akwanya ho no ma omo ebetumi ede ama no wosan eto asubiemu echemu se fi wo ya ye wo mu ya mugusua etoto niema se nipa 2000 eko 2005 de enye se afi enko na wiye no na yatumi afomo na sei na onimonyamfo Malik Basintari eno nso wodi true edwa
ya semana say one yeah monitoring top ya staff more various districts ya mo nyina Bahama ya drink ngita hodia absolutely na yetime di nkomo na ya hwe the journey so far ni ayaye na asanso ahwe bibia ye free ye community. We are going to look at where we've come from and we are also going to look at where we are going to go, and you draw some map ni we no bia na dey abeto abonten no bia hu say youth employment agency no afese na e ba remember your numbers your recruitment aside the sanitation model our friend Zoom Lion and they say obi anim say free tete na eba no any why e bi o dey infanto nchenti aside Zoom Lion number of beneficiaries maybe almost 5,000 ba TPA community police fire na community prisons so mo ye community health workers no mo ye ka o kan nyina aboma na nduru 5,000 all across Sunday western north nkwa yetimia ye beneficiaries almost 2,000 western north nkwa nyega e bi mu national figures ye regional figure and they close to 90,000 beneficiaries omo ye dwum na dwuma ne dey different we wo ha na regime dey and dadwene kese na obetimi ewura the security services nti ono ankasa eden ho akowura security assistant service no and oye na kakra kramen charge ye ne police force so assign MOU no kire say after 2 years on baby omo training the police for be portal will consider about 60% of them to into the mainstream security. It's the first time obi anya bi da abra yes MOU no na say mu kra interior minister say be boss e ka say because me ko kai interior minister MOU na yes ye no e be duru ho na afi mo ma ye ba na sa ye benya in government fight because ye ne mo the best because me memrant ye no menja mo nya ade na sa nkopem say munya bebi inform ho I would make sure please ye nim say be mo may not have the requisite qualification obi or health challenge once the person is fit as a nipa no beti run into the main security services now then na mo man say opportunity na ma ono so wura ho
what in nkasa ye eba wie ye kra na wode afutu eko ede magana mabunu nyina se wantwe wo ho emfa mfiri enubone ho wo bobo enubone ne de pi so na o se Ghana ni abrante anasa ababa wo be kona wo gina honom no tonko se ya wo se wadezi wo se sa niema ni nyina etwe wabrabo e de sinsen ya chie san se daache no eno ane ye movre daache no eno ene ye na enti se ye se ya brabo ni sese ya na se ye se ya daache ni sese ya hwan mu ene ye future leaders no enti wo de adesre de eko edi mabunu no se yentwe ho emfa mfiri sa nubone ahodo na eko so o man Ghana no na akwanya bi abeba ewo wa yiyem no so no ye modern se de ho ebehye mama ye ntena se enka se ye pe eye kalafu eye kan se adwuma ye bebo tai akwa tena office air condition mo se nya no nko wa se de beba bi aban ene de aba aboso nyo betu oka no wa se fo ho bura mu bi na woni ba bi a wakwanya ebetumi afiri ede aba eno so sei eno de tudwa
enye wi aso hanko ha srim those days srim de yankro for a discipline e ho na se no kra na e high Black Maria for home ko chi yenuanom. Statistics have shown that within every 3 houses there's a drug addict. Every 3 houses there's a drug addict. Mimi fie obi wo ho. Usu fie obi wo ho. Usu fie ye nyina we are battling with one cousin or one distant person, one person men say be the baby e wo ho. Inti that's one of the things our youth know. Mesromo Sandro no manpower red Rafino, Tramon, helmets, the pacho. A dosso, drone the dosso, every day be a new one. But inti Mr. Romo, young jai, a kumukrofu be people are dying. Nkofo ye miserable. You to know we are losing a lot of future leaders to these drugs. Inti, I beg them. Usorano powder and case and no fanta. When you drink out there, no. But not the drugs and not all those Yamaneka kanwa wo de be kan ne didi na koyi we djuma ndro we nyina ekumu. People are making money out of it but you are dying. Into Mr. That's one of my headaches. Finally, I say opportunities no ye de beba e bana hu ni opea na waye. So when you hu ni opea twen e bi besaba.
Okay. Trying ebi besan yaba we Chief Executive Officer Edema Youth Employment Agency wonimonyam for Malik Basintali nene ena yekoti abra na wade afutu eko Edema Ghana mabunu nyina se wantwe won ho emfiri enubone eho.
98.1.
Uguswa 88 Pentobra Kasiebo Akwaaba 98.1 wadwen post ni nyina na wo de fa Facebook eno Akwaaba 98.1 YouTube Akwaaba 98.1 WhatsApp ne SMS ne so 0242 020208 hobi wo de fa ye beje bre akenkan ede amount ene fieda boja ye hwie ede agu honomo esan se memre dana na weekends ne be ye oda ni nyina sha se efiri eye fieda enti ya sha se burumu a eno no ye koya ni ma na endro demonstration ya ekoso e wo man Ghana mu hanamu yi enu bi ena ye tisi montene so na ebisa Ghana fo maburu se ena MPP amanyokofo ye kire se na ye ka se democracy no kabi mamin kabi no ye za and attack you se ye no kure pass na mu hunu na se twe kai de be na ye hu no abofra se sembe wutumi twe camera esi wanim edi Ghana mampan atem wudi mpanfo ata na ya yere na ye browa anaze ye twon begina emra ni na se emra ne bowa afi de wo se democracy is under attack and when attack na Ghana for pi etro mo adwen ena mo san eche se na sa Ghana mra no ade edi bi mo na ensan eni bi mo ana etanza wo hwe Ghana ha social media hodo ni bi so TikTok eni Facebook ko be ko na Kevin Tera what honom na wawro na tare de agu ne kon ho na wo hwe na batia what honom e kasa pout mu se abranti wabo a wo di mpanfo atem ebi nso te se atwene Jonas wono de wo se grass nko a na wone nam na odi mpanfo atem wo se samra na de entimi eni se atwene Jonas ne Kevin Tera na wana ana omote ama no nti na Ghana fo de ye fi yase ye bie ya no a ye se ebra be yiwa no ana sa na Ghana fo bi no nso esan ebisa
media ne so omudi atem too much as opposition pressure for mo emu kasa omudi na koya atem didio omunka ni aban ni nyeye atem didio kwa na se se ro mo de ba enu nti ana mama nso wudi na atem dia e wase ya chew oye panyini but this time mama na atem didie kan onyeye ebia ozo be 24 hour economy onyeye all right so timika se bia mama ebo ka so be say onyeye be no nya atem didie this time be bia MPP for divert akone die omo de ya atem didie omo nka kamam no omo de ya atem didie nko a enna this time omo di ra politics ni
omo MPP for mo time no enya omo time no mo chi Captain Smart oyo since training you omo chi no Captain Smart omo chi no omo chi we Jones back no so yeduma wo we Channel TV also so omo chi no what I say ense mran de wo media minim mran de ba say wo na say bia omo chi obi bia adent na nen omo chi obi omo complain
ni so ene senka oman mu de enu kwan say wudi pani atem ba bia memment ase ne say me pese me busa say oman no ye obi a wodi atem aye che no ona ye wodi atem aye nche na na ase oman mu ne hu say Twene Jonas na Kevin Tera omudi mpanifo ne bebe atem ba Kevin Tera na kwaye ne say wayi nanim so ye ndisi ni ndisi fo na nche no but MPP ni ana obi kasa ne ache no no wodi mpanifo na atem di ba umia ne na nado atem na nado nya kwala ba umia nya kwala omo so ye president say ye wula mahama ya nti ono omoma ne kwan no wodi o matem na omo nche no adenti na obi nso kodi ma matem na ndo mache no ho na mementi ase na so ye tsedi a eso obi a ye che no eso obi anya above the law ti so obi di atem na ye che no dia do obi di atem bia se ye che no
first na minim say military rule na ewo ho ene de na obi entumi nche na dim komisa no me kai jeje penso but see ano mo na mo de abase ke bi ma min ken bi intendent na obi kire na adwen a ne ya ba be kire no me sa e ho no me ne omonya adwen because enwe ekufu ado penso school for nkwale ye didi ekufu ado atemi e won sem ba bebre ba papa ne ba abontan sem obeka ni say ye nya wo mo no mo nkomu school anya so mo da achen be say etian hwe say sa time no papa ne chi sa nkwale igumwa anke bia na omo be ndi omo career because omo be ko efiase anase bibisa enti no de amemu we ne de me ne omo nya adwen because I no pay me call baby me ba na metese na radio bi so ba me nim radio kro just a driver need to one or more can say MPP for no ye demonstration because you can't say I tell you ben when you kufuo yet you need to more. He was free. It's the debate in NDC for no more person omo yesa. Me menya NDC ni so me menya MPP ni because NDC in Kano MPP in Kano kore. Ye nyina ye wombi. It's debate na wasa e ba ne sa. It's me de mahama ye ne be sre no. Oni ne mpanimfo no omo fa kwa adwindwene mu.
Ɔne ne mpanyinfoɔ no ɔmo mfa nkɔ adwendwen mu wei ɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ bi mu no ɛna ɛmo kyerɛ mo adwen sɛ how could you sɛ obi bie na no na yɛakye no obi amie na no deɛ na ɔno nso te hɔ no mo obi nso tumi di atama ɔno deɛ yɛmfa ne ho adan yɛ ɔyɛ MPP ni adan yɛ ɔyɛ NDC ni enti mo ma yɛnya saa asɛm no na kabi ma mi ka bi deɛ ɛyɛ dan yɛ obi abɛka bi nti obi ka bi a enu kwan sɛ yɛkɔdoa no Yemfri Ghana for adwenkyere mu na me fa won kopie mu e wo national executive member e de ma Africa Faith Church wono anso e na district pastor e de ma church asafo eno ewo sahwi eye nzawura eye chief pastor Moses Nyameche wono ene dia desrede etu Ghana fo nyina animu ni titro eni mabunu wase asundwe na abiri bia ye kasa ye hwehwe asundwe ni hwehwe asundwe no eni babia wasundwe no ewo menu mienu ya ye nsemu ni titro pa ni emabunu beti obi atwese kan yo obi apaja ne homene so ayo wafa kontiba wasu be kono na wakwakobo eye aduboni bi se nya aduboni na wakwakobo na sebi wakwakonu bia manati afaso na wabo pentro me de be wonfe sekan na watwe wo be ko na sika kuma bi 10 cedi 5 cedi na ho achinjeje esan se nuboniti no na akwakofa eye ohaw ne ye kan se basabasa ye aba etu ade ade srede ko de magana fo nyina ni titro ni emabunu se se nuboni na ye de ho ahye mu no eno eka ho pa bi na sunwi a ye hwehwe wo magana ma no yensa enka enti yentwe ho emfiri ho
na de ewo sunsun ba se ba honam so aye ne practice wo honam so se yen ayo eye mamma no ya mpre asomdwe amaye ho na ye di nya de ko ye mani mu a ebe mampa ya ya bo nyina no ebetimi aye ko ewo mu se onyankopon be ye ne de be se ankronkro bi anso wo man mu so no be pre se asomdwe ebe ba ye man mu fi se wokun esi wo man mu a ya na e ka asofo ka di fo ka obi a wote wo man mu enti o mama bi antu ne ho si wo se obe pre asomdwe e di amaye ma youthfo na niema basa se red we ensa de ye niema bebre ema akoko titrumpo di asole wo tahwa moto accident ekum ye memba no aka mo ye Ghana ye da ache no mo kono no ma yi a mo de moto no enamo a chese omo spe bibia omo na yetu omufo se omo ani nawo ebisa ablabo ye momma ablabo no wankasa na wo ma wo de mpaba tachira manyame abeboa so wo ablabo no basa onyankopon so ebe yi na ni afiro so ye mbo ablabo a di asomdwe ba aye ma no so nya asomdwe yetimi atenem ama adwuma kakra bi a ye no mu no okuta asomdwe a ebetimi aye kese da ache ma shiranka obi biara
enhira eko obi bia no na wosan ede adesrede eto Ghana mpanfo animu se yesiro mu mienwuma hodo mu mienwuma ma mabunu nso entimi enya binye na unemployment a ekoso o mamu no eto entimi entwa adesrede ni bi enie
ya ban sede se de mpontujuma eba ye mam ama mabunu no enya bi aye ase adwuma amanso a mabunu nya adwuma anye ebema mabunu aye basabasa sede ye kenti yesre ye kasa ye mampanimfo a yedi wo man ani se omomodin so se omode adwuma beba tu ye mpre ye nsano nwuma nsado dwuma se butu kwan kra kwa buruchire ukuta nsano dwuma eboa okra ma wa control no utime de nkunimdie ba enti adwuma bi anyame de ahye obi ansa wa asase we so no se ye tailor o carpenter o mason o se oyi wa komam na usua na utime de ye adwuma ben kasa aban emfa adwuma mfiri enkran emfa mra ansa na wa ye adwuma bi na feature no onyame de talent bi hye omu a eye adwuma esese ugina so na wankasa wo yiro ho ye men kasa aban fa sika obi ebeton asota obi be koja obi tete aban kwa ton e de hwe ne mabas nkampese wo a wo ye tailor adwuma ana wo ye mason ana se wutwika nti mesrese obi a adwuma wasua bia no onyere ne na omomode mfanya adwuma na aboa wo ama yema basabasa omotimi atwo mo afum na yema no so enya asomdwe
na yema no so enya asomdwe obi a entwe ne ho emfiri basabasa ya ho we national executive member edema Africa Faith Church aye onimonyamfo Moses Nyameche nene ena yekotiye Yefri eye afutu emu anamedo ewramu ewo enwoma suemu na eye head of public affairs at the West Africa Examination Council eyo nimonyamfo John Kapi wono ena ekase na wono echiremu sei ena anu ada yenwan kitomu omokotwere ABC nsohwei awofo bi mu echiremu sei omo pere marking esan se results wa aba Grace aba no enye no ena omohwehwe ede amomma ena ose ene de adwenkyere wo ho ubetumi akase remarking ne ope pa a ebetumi edi hu dwuma ede ama ama na eto da bi nso suku no betumi atena se ahwe ne mayi omukotwere eye BC nso hwe akase mofre de omunya ye eno no muanya ebi nso mo tinka se se de mofra no edi se de mo adwi mu esi da ho no mo se de mo asi aben ewade nim no grade we ya eba ye pa de nya no na ye hwehwe wo se no suku no betumi aconsider ho no mo sa enu zo achi wo se eche mu se eye class test ene enso hwe ya twere no wo classroom no enya ni bi ene nya standard se eye BC nso hwe anase wasi nso hwe no enti se eno zo wo de toto ho se me wo class minimade pa na ekoba ne se na BC nso hwe me kwatwere ya grade a me hwehwe enya no na me nsa eka se ene ni monyamfo eye John Kapi eno nso wo de to edwa
to kind of reduce the complaints that come from people about remarking and so on. It is their right to call for remarking if they are not satisfied with the grades. Now, the schools may have looked at their own candidates and said, well, these are the creme de la creme, as it were, and so we expect that they will end this. But let me just give you a certain background. If, for example, you are in a school and you are taught by a particular teacher, it has a certain trend of questioning, and you are able to follow that trend and answer those questions, that does not make you the grade A student who would write the external examination and score an A. Now, the classroom tests are not standardized tests. What we do are standard tests. We have experts who sit there and moderate the questions. We have a test blueprint that we follow whenever we are setting the questions. So these questions are moderated, and that is what comes out. These are certainly different from what the classroom teacher would probably set for their candidates. So when they go in there and there's a little twist or change, not that the difficulty level may have gone up, but maybe they are used to a certain trend, and that trend is not what they find in the external exam. That can cause them not to perform as you expect. In any case, when you tell me that maybe, I don't know what marking scheme you have used, but we have a standard marking scheme that is used across the country for every single candidate. And so I think people may simply have to be they want to continue to look at the thing and decide whether they want to ask for remarking or not.
We Ayon for John Kapi Wano and a head of public affairs at the West Africa Examination Council, Nene Ena Yekoti. Uguswa 8 Pranto Brakas ya Akwaaba 98.1 Wadrim Pose ni nyina na ode fa Facebook na ya jebre akenkan ede amo esanse Wadrim Pose no eka Kasiebo no ho na atimi ama na yede na bibia akoso kama ede amayen ye konsem fufuro mu dia na medo ekwa akopie mu ewo Bono East Region eye Bono East Regional Planning Manager ede National Road Safety Authority eyon monyamfo Bismarck eye adusei wono ene de adesrede ekọ ede ama drobafo a omo na ye kwantempon ahodo so se maintenance ahodo bi wono ma aya omo enmo modern enye omo ka no setembi omo kwakwan so ba aya omo nko eye magazine na se fita hudromu ema fita fo enkwada ka na se enhwehwe mu wayese atete botu a emu alusu nyina omo ntum emiemiemu wo se eno eka hu bi pa ena aya sometimes cars akwanhia no eta eba nti wo de afuto ekọ ede ama drobafo a ye wo man ga nam ni Bono East nyina se abre ne abre no bia no ye mo modern se ye de ka no ebekọ yaresabia na yatumi akwa hwehwe ye ka no ni ba bia ye ne ya seni yafu seni ti seni sisi na jonku na afitafo no etumi emfa botu emubomu
anope meka bibia fa maintenance culture ho se eyeka se eye moto yeka se maintenance culture ni kasafa se fidie na wudidi wadwuma no abre nyina no test ahodo sen na oye wo ka na se o moto ne ho obi a owo strong maintenance culture no e preventing nyoma bebre atada wona mkwane so abon se ka bi ko na akwese yesi e sadio mani nyina ne ko kadeba se ya de se anka wo betu ka ne kwa no oye check oye trade inspections ne sadio mana ankubon se kai e wo fault dia eti sei eno nkoda nchen no obi a wo ye ne maintenance culture o taking it serious no e you free cost ahodo bebre ho because ade na e kitu ebi but ubu eni gusu a obehu no na afi akoye problem kese na ohia ska kese ansa no akoye servicing it from time to time no so the car na ma e wo check you brake or tire or light te bi wo we na mkwa so kra no indicators no enye adwuma indi so wo branch akwa left a obehu ane se wa branch anasa afi na oyi ne nsa oti anye ya no bi e de akwa akobom sa nyo mani nyina no emboa e wo ya kwane so
Sani mani nyina emwa ewo ya kwan ne so wosan de adesrede ekọ edema eye ka onese se ka no eye modia adrobafo ne de wa ba baji o bi kura eye kan sen ono kwan so ba na oba be 6 ede amount wo serew sa abre na abre bi adroba ne ni ede ka ne ba bisa no se ka wa kwa kosiesie ka wa kwa hwe ba bi forto ewo wo se ekoba ne sa emaka no eye mmono na esan etwa akwanhia ahodo so a ekoso oman mu so.
If you ever say a driver for motor for any carrier for no from time to time, mon check mo car no because obi will take the maintenance cost and seriously no. And ma if you didn't already do a no, the lifetime no correct no pay him. If you are bringing and you best say drivers or car no check your tires set time now what they saying, brakes now what they saying, on your seat belt and your my car no hunyina check it and some crowd no the crowd so obi cry the car best say okay. Jack crowd with the big car we need car with the crash Jack crowd we need Mehuka, akwase yesi careful bim. It's also when you want in triangle, our DBC kind of thing. Staff of Fred Cobo can was say kind of cry. But say I did the car, or was son your man when it came, and the maintenance court channel was taking it serious, and cable crack canning was saying, Sis Abiana, can near day. I could say, Casa says your council would be bringing in a maintenance court a form. And this way a car rat, now drive and never catch us a matter, the carry sound be at them, yes and then ya, and men can't just say and can't crack, the woman Akwaaba. Who said develop a forta and temper no asano send a bear and conquer a Sabia and Ray Yapans.
We a Yonmonian for a Bismarck, I do say, one no and a Bono is regional planning manager at the National Road Safety Authority, Nene, and a Quatia Brawadia Futu Equa Emma a dropper for and a car unessa, Brina Branubia, one shana won't say one car. Yemfa Kasiebo no ensi hanom na nenso akwa yefie dedie anije kase ensan ento so emfama na ugusua Edward Brian Posem no enam 0242020208 anase Facebook no Akwaaba 98.1 Facebook no Akwaaba 98.1 anase YouTube nso wo de fa no ma ye beje bre akenkan ede amount ena akwa yefie dedie yenwura mu ewo anije Kasiemo. It is Saturday, say we thank God today is Friday. The edenya enenso akwa fieda edru fieda nso a woni say akohwefo nyina birthday isanse nije no eha ena ehya se na ehya se sa no na me nso me ehya se ewo nije Kasiebo mu dia na me de free nana aba anamwa aso na nana aba ena ekasa yo na ne nsema wo kan nyina ene se genzi for na yaba na ain te se yemo ye no ye de ababa maburu pa fresh one ye kan so da wasi ye etimi ye niema bia bi enti ase ne ya na yete ye niema ase wasi anka ne tetimire mu se de ye nanamo na omusi enya ntoboase enya akoma etwen se omubenya sika no wasi da bi enya se de ya ni biro na momba bia wiase ne ekosese no eni nti aya ye hu ni sa nti anbere ne abiri bia no wono wadwen ye genzi ne ho papa esianse ne ma wawo mu nyina no wawo mu ewo genzi mre eti ono de mpaye ene adesrade na abiri bia wobo ede ma yense yenkoso enkura musa na sei ena nana aba anamwa edeto edwa.
Well, I like Gen Zs because I have a Gen Z son. My son is a Gen Z, so I have a better understanding of Gen Zs. What I like the most about them is that they are risk takers. They're not afraid, they are fearless, they are risk takers, unlike our generation that is more risk averse. And I know people have issues with them because they think the Gen Zs are in a hurry to make money immediately, and they think that they have to take their time. Well, we took our time, and the reason we've come ahead of them is because it is our responsibility to make life better for them. The fact that you struggle to get A doesn't mean that a Gen Z must struggle to get A. You got A by struggling. What your job is to make it easy for a Gen Z to get there. And I'm not only talking about financial gains, it's everything. You enter an organization, and the question about Nadabena Wobaye, if they came in this morning, nothing stops them from progressing in 3 months. They can still be promoted after 3 months. They don't have to wait for 5 years or 3 years to get a promotion. So I like Gen Zs. There is nothing about Gen Zs that I hate. I love Gen Zs because they remind me of the things I could have done better when I was their age. You know, they align you, they put you on your toes, and so get a better understanding of Gen Zs. They are fun to work with. You will enjoy engaging them.
We anaba enamwa ede no si Gen Z no ai yensuro hwe ye wa kukoduro ba bia pebia yetimi ebo ewura honomo na anije Kasiebo no anso yesan ekoso biemu ene abrantia ye friend say Aaron eye adasi atwetwe nkomo wa hwe yoroda no yolo you only live one abrantia na ye friend say zero no sa abrantia no so ye ni edidi nkomo na ebisan say asenyensen ye hu say movie no utwa biem adende na ekoso no so movie ne de me wo mu pa me ye full time acting member me act 24/7 na enyom na ase me twa so kakra na enyom no kra no menya enkwete ye ese ye danya ese ye san eye adwuma foforo e wo ne monten so na ese ye adwuma foforo esan e de ka ho be movie ne de me gina mu 24/7 na eno so me ye say ena abrante Aaron e de tubia.
So wait, now it's full time acting.
It's been full-time acting for a long time, but I mean, we're doing other things on the side. You know where we define one ourselves, right. So you have to, you know.
Every money day you did it.
Exactly.
Active.
Yeah.
I love that.
That he talks, we do some part-time hustle where we quit them. We don't quit too.
Wait, the music you don't quit?
Oh, no. Why should I quit?
Oh.
You see,
okay,
well, okay.
Explain.
You see, people they expect.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't mean to disappoint anyone.
All right.
You understand? But in due time, you will come out.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you will come
so you be deliberate?
You be deliberate.
So
more
you
like,
make it just
we prepare one or two things, you understand?
Charlie bought some freestyle.
Relax. Okay, the last time they like put me on the spot.
They like you saw to my doctor tell me. Or dropping. So. Make it no stress, Mama. Yeah, man, Charlie, we've not heard from you in a while. We see what you're doing, you know, like you and then Big Goon.
Big Goon.
Yeah, Big Goon. Charlie, that chemistry, what's up?
Oh, Big Goon, my guy from time.
Okay.
Yeah, my guy from film school, so.
Oh.
Yeah. And this collaboration, be something we ever saw coming. After school, everybody passing away.
Yeah.
But you know the way boys, the vibe already. So one time we just pick up the phone, Charlie, what's up? We will link up, do something.
And then
it just came.
And I love it that you guys were in, is it Tadio Kumasi?
Kumasi.
You're in Kumasi.
Yeah, Kumasi.
And then you said you're looking out for talents.
Yeah. Vibes on the street. Yeah. Part of that. And then we had some guys come through as well.
A lot of them as well.
You see what you were saying about the talents. We have lots of talents. So then we need these avenues to get them to showcase their talents so then people can see them.
Yeah. And wait, is that the end or you're
No. Actually,
hitting other parts of the country?
There's more. We want to go to like around the whole country. Yeah. The north, Takrade.
That's right.
I mean, all around, because then we know rappers they everywhere.
That's
and
right.
They've all seen the videos out there, so they're reaching out in the DMs and stuff like that. So we need to go around and then have the events over there so that they can also put themselves out. You know, so there's small we go do for them to be that.
That's right.
We get
eno Aaron adasi dodo na FS zero ewo yolomu nene ena yakoti yese wosi wo jira 24/7 a movie ne de wo twa bia ya den ya nnuma ne de wo ye bi ewo monten so eka ho yesan ene abrante Peter fameye etwetwe nkomo ena Peter echemu se wono eto da bia wotumi tenasi esu pa esanse ne maame ene ne papa nyina eni ho no mo enti enkomo bi adwuma de bia nka obedi ne papa ebetumi atu ne fo ne papa ebetumi akasa akire no wose sa ne mani nyina bi ni wono mu bie mu woti betena sesa na wo susa eno so kopie mu e wo kobichei ni program so a what is answer we kotuja
unyi as bema no na wasitrem to say as a boy child. I've never had that fatherly, support and love. PTA say, na me was stigma because they do PTA. Abrewa neba me PTA. Wow. Na, my classmates in the same say, hey, now my men are abrewa sa. When I was in SHS, me nya home to da. Shemo, Accra mo na a big deal, mommy. But who say who free? Who papa on chain no amount to bia. Sabi. Going to Accra mo, enya big deal. Enya big deal. But I said tourist side. Have you shed tears before? Have you cried? The beginning of my career, people could feel it in my music. I cried behind closed doors. Miss Wong, if I look at my life, if I had a mom or if I had a dad, there are certain mistakes or decisions I've made today that I swear I would never make them. Bibi Hamia, I have to solve it myself. Miss Wong, I say Bibi Hamia, me mwami won't say baby. Na me to ama ye bwan ewade o meko ade na me kwa me bese tabena. These are the songs I was singing. The most significant thing as a father means say obabe man especially also money go say only need right from say oye baby no me come as me going through a lot. Me know what I say I'm talking and smiling for the camera and for the public. But on mental health as an artist and then they protect your mental health.
We Abrant family wani ko biche na omu edin komo so tin ko hyede mu be ko no ti lu no tinisu nyoma wato serade wo be ku adana me kwa me brese ye da be na me zume ye aha sa na wotro nyom no sa esan se ne ra ho was PTA grade na eko na ne na mfo se wo di abrewa ba ai DJ Breeze abrewa ba wono nko abrewa ne ba ni PTA eti wasi wotumi tinisu sa e woni mu esan se ndi kaja ene na be yama no wono wanya bi ewo ne mofrase eno eye Abrantia family no kwosofo adwen posem ne brahamfo do mu de agu hanom se chabo ye beje braking kan ni nyina na ye be wie Kasiebo no ani je de na me fa wumra brekum wan se show ekoso ache na show no nso ye be koso na Abrantia friends 70 bonsu wono ene dimu agotene pai obrekum hanom se ye mfa big atisi emra bono kora 70 bons edimu akotere papa ene de na yani 70 ya twetwe nkomo na bisa se 70 na ko ba ne sen ena se di amfia ne di ha se eche no si munkama kuma ntumu yam na something is cooking ena bisa se which thing is cooking or na say something big thing is cooking ena si okay enti sa big thing no ye hwe ni mu da be ena so oh da bi Akwaaba entertainment crew for no mo pensem dodo ena se nsem ne de ye pebi esa se ye se ye mabrekunfo ehu de ekoso bonofo ate de ekoso ewa ni je Kasiebo me se brekum no ena akwakoye head of entertainment platform ewo Ghana ha sanso na brekum Akwaaba radio ena is the sources of information news and as entertainment news hanom na manfo efo news ready firo esan say we are number 1 eba ni news media ya fa ba bia na say ane minim ni nyina sesia me no kase 70 asan apusu mahoma bi se ofanas nyantoboase esan se ye shedan mu a ya twetwe nkomo na big artist ya de ne eba brekum ha no mu sese no ese wani ne se okakere enye se bosome nkono bosome du enko na wie ye ne de na something big at out of form enti something big is cooking ene wo se ye mfa ento osa ema brekum ene bonfo nyina ese something big is cooking enti se 70 bones spider word omukwa fabaye wasi ye nyanto boase na ade bia esija so na omo atwetwa jene ene nchina kakadro edi estimi hono etofo nsekum ba bia beje hene yenyiri AS 70 bonds ni nsem ni mu na yamra dwempo sema abanim we say what the free di brag babris room e wo sofo kire wo say in fact you guys are doing great job ankasa Akwaaba news o si ba bia e fa honoma wo mo so etien edi free di brag babris room e no e wo sofo kire e na wo de eba yenkoi na Facebook adwempo sem ne nso a aba no yentumi enkwa kenkan bi wo honomo na yemfa Kasiebo no enhwemre na wie ye na kabi mamefo no emesomu emfa emau we see a friend KK so was wotie esan ehwe ye free eye American Kenke house was keep up the good work more fire and was edeby was eye kudos enko emfama incoming national MPP woman organizer Mavis Hawa Kumsing and was edeby Kwame Sapila too and so asan edibia bahano was say democracy under attack demonstration ajibe bia change is coming 2028 ebefa kudos news enko emfa Emma Thomas ohene Babuache next MPP UK branch organizer ena wono nso edeba ye osan eto asubien se honorable set ofoi next Amasama MPP constituency executive ena eno nso wosan edeba ha nana ya jeti nso si wo fie wo se wo hwe Kasiebo no more fire of finance ena wosan edi etuato edi ebaye mamimfa we enwie anije Kasiebo no Stoneboy beam first no London ena ekoso Nyankopɔn on the 15th of August Saturday na wana wombeba show no bi Samini kwabena ofiri amponsa sanso na Dope Nation Mr Silver sanso na Juma Juice Mr P ena no so wasan nyina omunyina eba Juma de ni bi Stoneboy beam festa eno ekoso London Nyankopɔn on the 15th of August ena eno so hanamo ene adwemposem ahodo pi ena aba mayini nyina afiri ho ede amount aseda no enkonfama Kasiebo dan mu aboafo nyina wonimonyamfo Kofi Adupo Tago wono ene sansem no nyina krogen ede mame nana ya agyechi eka ho bi Akwaaba sanso ena nana owusu amankwa akwajo Tofik Mawuto amawuga enso eka ho bi osenkafo Michael Adepa Fosia Banini DJ Brace edeme etsi intintan fidie